two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Two yards and able to get the first down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Montgomery, the ball
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're... around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. It's his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And the ball is knocked out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Kaepernick. Caught by Montgomery. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Chicago. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 12. To throw, Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I know that on draft day, Jonathan Taylor was disappointed he didn't go in the 1st round, but when he heard his name called in the 2nd round by the Indianapolis Colts, he had to be jumping up and down with excitement because of their big, strong, physical offensive line. And you put that with his downhill running style, and you've got a perfect combination.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to pick up their routes quickly as well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Push him back. Push him back.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he loses the football a second time. And the Colts pick it up. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security. And they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They had 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Bears 3, Colts nothing.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6. First down, Chicago. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come off the ball. Come on. Watch twist. Watch Monday.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Always thought Allen Robinson was a high flyer from his days at Penn State, and none of that has changed with the Chicago Bears. If you throw the ball out to the perimeter, if it's a 50-50 ball, more times than not, he's going to come down with it. And some say he was the victim of some subpar quarterback play last year. He didn't let that bother him at all. Stud, 98 catches and over 1,000 yards receiving. Allen Robinson just goes out and plays hard each and every week.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, this is Montgomery. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Here's Kaepernick. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Bears 10, Colts nothing. Eddie Pinheiro.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Rodgers on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And the return will stop right around the 25. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
5-yard line.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
On third down, they go Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. But that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Now it's the backup, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fighting Hilton on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air again here, Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Rivers. That's complete right around the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of 30-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yards he wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often at Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what did.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And it's 17-7. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
5-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On 1st down, Kaepernick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
At the 30.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Rivers. Complete to Hilton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6.
His kick is good.
And it's up and good.
The score, Bears 17, Colts 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Watch his flag. Watch his flag. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. 51 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be out right at the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Defense, let's go. 53 for Mike. 53.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking deep for Gabriel. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Sliding out of the pocket. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
2nd and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rivers to Hilton there, 1st down Indy. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Rivers on the money, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 35. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Number 13.
T.Y. Hilton. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Colts 21. Bears.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Cohen now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Mike 53. Free ball. Begin. Check. 53.
Now Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike.
Again, it's Kaepernick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And off comes to Montgomery. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Good strong tackle by DeForest Buckner. Remember, the Colts gave up their first-round pick, number 13 overall, to get him from San Francisco, and they certainly think he's worth it.
2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
4-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon.
You ain't nothing!
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Cohen now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Kaepernick to try again here after the pick 6. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
To throw, Kaepernick. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kaepernick now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got this down to the 35. So this one winds up in Indianapolis